Hello students, welcome to English channel. Welcome to Sri Vidya Bharati Metric Higher Secondary School, Sakrambalayam, Namakkal. Today in the part 5 we are going to see the simple compound complex book back exercises, and just before going to that we'll recollect all the rules once again. Okay, so let's start with the rules. So as I said, the first rule is negative or contrast. So make a note of it. The first rule is negative or contrast. Okay, so for using the first rule, what phrase we'll use in spite of or despite. And for complex sentences we'll use though, although and even though as a subordinate conjunction. And then for compound sentences we'll use coordinating conjunction but, yet, still. Okay, so just recollect. See the first example. In spite of his illness at the time of exam, he obtained high score in the subject. Okay, so as I said, if we want to write the simple sentence, means we should have one phrase and one main clause. Okay, and for writing phrase, what are the procedures there? One phrase, one possessive form and the sequence. And for writing main clause, subject, verb, object. Got it or not? So in spite of his illness at the time of exam, comma, he obtained high score in the subject. And let's change into complex sentences. So there we use subordinate clause and then one main clause. And so the procedure for subordinate clause is first subordinate conjunction, subject and then sequence. Okay, and then for main clause as usual, subject, verb, object. Okay, though he was ill at the time of exam, comma, he obtained high score in the subject. And then for writing compound sentences, he was ill at the time of exam but he obtained high score in the subject. Got it? He was ill at the time of exam but he obtained high score in the subject. So here we should have two main clauses and one coordinating conjunction. Subject, verb, object, and then subject, verb, object. Okay, and then the second thing is condition positive and condition negative. So condition positive means what type of phrase we'll use? In spite of, in case of, or in the event of. Okay, so as I said, simple sentence consists one phrase and one main clause. Okay, let's start with the phrase in case of, possessive form your, sequence walking fast. And then for writing main clause, subject you, will reach, verb, the station and time, object. Got it? And then for writing complex sentences, in condition sentence we use if. Okay, if you walk fast, you will reach the station in time. And for compound sentences, walk fast and you will reach the station in time. Okay, and then see the negative sentence. In case of your not helping him, he will suffer a lot. Okay, so for negative sense we have used not. And for complex sentences we use if or if not or unless. Okay, what I suggest you, just make use of unless while writing the condition negative sentence for complex sentences. Okay, so unless you help him he will suffer a lot. Already I told you the sentence begin with unless, definitely end with not. Okay, but there is an exception. Sometimes we won't use not there. If we use not there means it will collapse the meaning of the sentences. Okay, so here we are not using the not sentences, because if you use the not after will, it will change the meaning, so we won't use there. Okay, so unless you help him he will suffer a lot. And then for compounds, you must help him or he will suffer a lot. Got it? And then work, without, okay, without hard work you cannot win. Unless you work hard you cannot win. Work hard or else you cannot win. Okay, and then what is this? Due to, owing to, because of, as, since, because, and so, and therefore. Okay, so comes under which category? Yes, of course, reason. Okay, so reason, due to Diwali, tomorrow will be holiday, like that. Okay, so due to his hard work he will succeed. complex, as he is working hard, he will succeed. So make sure that when you change the simple and complex sentences, okay, the sequence should change, okay, according to the clause, because here we should not write work hard. We should write as he is working hard, he will succeed. Okay. So one present and one future. Got it or not? One side we should have present and one side future. Okay. Likewise we are writing. And for compound sentence, he is working hard, therefore he will succeed. And then for characterization, being very arrogant, Bharat will not apologize. As Bharat is very arrogant, he will not apologize. Bharat is very arrogant and so he will not apologize. Got it? And then the characterization. So in reason we have two context. One is reason and one is the same thing, but we use being over there. Okay. And for writing complex sentence, we use as plus be verb. Got it? Or as plus be verb. Okay. And then what is this? On seeing. So on seeing is nothing but where we use for timing. Okay. So on plus verb plus ing. On seeing the dog, comma, the thief ran away. When the thief saw the dog, he ran away. Compound, the thief saw the dog and he ran away. Okay, for writing phrase we use on plus verb plus ing, and for writing complex sentences we use as soon as, when, no sooner, like that. And for writing compound sentences we use and at once, and then, and immediately we can use. Okay, and then what is this? After taking and having, I told you no, comes under to past action. So the thing is, to past action means either we use after plus taking or having taken, that is either we use present participle or past participle we can use. Okay, so present participle means ing, past means ed or en verb, that you know very well. Okay, having completed my homework, comma, I set out to play. And remember that when we write the compound sentences, when we write the complex sentences into past action, what we should write? We should write had plus V3 over there. Remember that. Okay, after I had completed my homework, I set out to play. So here what is the formula? Subordinate conjunction, as I told you we have written, and then subject and then sequence. Sequence means had completed my homework. Okay, so definitely in to past action, when you write your complex sentences, you should add had plus V3. Got it? And then writing compound, and then I completed my homework and then I set out to play. And then this is very, very important, as I told you, to factor. The coffee is too hot for me to drink. The coffee is so hot that I cannot drink. The coffee is very hot and so I cannot drink. Okay. And then purpose. Purpose means what? In order to, so as to, like that. I work hard in order to become a successful businessman. And writing complex, I work hard so that I can become a successful businessman. And for writing compound, I work hard and so I can become a successful businessman. Okay. And writing the same thing, see here, but for, the condition thing. Okay. But for is nothing but, I told you no, but for means you should not confuse. But for is nothing but without. So without your help, I would have suffered a lot. If you had not helped me, I would have suffered a lot. Okay, had plus V3. So there would have plus V3. And then for compound, you helped me or I would have suffered a lot. Okay. And then this one is two qualities. So when we write the two qualities, we no need to write the complex sentences. Okay. Besides typing quickly, Tara types correctly. Okay, and for compound, Tara not only types quickly but also correctly. As I said, this is correlative conjunction. Both compound sentence, coordinating conjunction and correlative conjunctions are same, but here in correlative sentences it comes in pairs. Okay, and then use of relative pronoun. Yesterday I informed you. Okay, use of relative pronoun. Okay, let's start the book bag exercise. Dinesh and Prabhu wanted to meet Varsha at the bus stop. They went to the bus stop. Okay, so come into compound sentences. Dinesh and Prabhu wanted to meet Varsha at the bus stop, and so they went to the bus stop. And so, Okay, so where we use and so, in which, see, to factor we have used, and then reason. Okay, so Dinesh and Prabhu wanted to meet Varsha at the bus stop. They went to the bus stop. That means what? Dinesh and Prabhu wants to meet Varsha. So that is the reason. For that reason only they went to the bus stop. So it comes under reason. So when you write when you translate into simple or complex sentences to the given sentence, what you have to do, first you read the question carefully and then find out it comes under which category. Either it comes under negative or condition or purpose, like that, or to factor or timing, like that. Okay, so here comes under reason. Okay, Dinesh and Prabhu wanted to meet Varsha at the bus stop, and so they went to the bus stop. Okay, and then see here, combine to complex sentences. Harsha reached the railway station. He saw his friends waiting for him. So combine to complex sentences. So here I've used when. So when means what? Timing. When Harsha reached the railway station, he saw his friends awaiting for him. And then use of in spite of means what? Negative sentence. The train was late, she reached on time. Okay, so in spite of the train being late, she reached on time. Okay, in spite of the train being late, she reached on time. Hussein and Victor were too young to. So this comes under to factor. Okay, change into compound sentences. So simple means to, complex means so that, and compound means very and so. So Hussein and Victor were very young, and so they could not work in the industry. Okay, and then on plus verb plus ing, where we have seen in the timing session. Okay, so on seeing the snake, the dog barked. So they have written the simple sentence. We have to change into complex. So complex means what? Subordinate conjunction we should need when, and then subject the dog, and then sequence saw the snake, it barked. That's all. Okay, and see, Ajay and Tijo went to canal. They wanted to catch some fish. Okay, so this is their motto. So this is not their reason. This is their motto. So Ajay and Tijo went to the canal in order to catch some fish. Okay, purpose. Got it? Purpose. He tried his best, but he did not succeed. Though he tried his best, he did not succeed. Got it? Complex sentences. Negative sentences. And then you have to hurry or you will miss the bus. Okay, so that means what? Purpose. You have to hurry in order not to miss the bus. Unless you hurry, you will miss the bus. Okay. And then he is a magician from Mumbai and has performed all over the world. Though he is a magician from Mumbai, he has performed all over the world. Okay. Negative sentence. And again one more negative. They have given, though the battle has been won, the war isn't over yet. So the battle has been won, but the war isn't over yet. Okay. Here is one long sentence split into the smaller sentence. Okay, they have given in the textbook. Okay, hope you have enjoyed this. So here I will close the simple, compound and complex sentences, and tomorrow I will catch you in the conditional clause, which is very, very important. Okay, so here we have completed the simple, compound and complex sentence classes. So far we have uploaded part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and today we are going to upload part 5. So totally we have 5 videos in the transformation of sentences. You just go and watch. If you have failed to watch the previous classes, then only it will be very clear to you, so that you can get good marks in your grammar part. Thank you students. Presented by N. Ramesh Kumar, HOD, Department of English, Sri Vidya Bharati Metric Higher Secondary School, Sakrambalayam, Namakkal.